Hey babies, it's MahMah Tea, back with another one. I wanted to talk to y'all about this thing here called spiritual attacks. Mama, there's such a thing? Oh baby, yes, there is. But there's a little bit more to it than meets the eye. What I mean by that? You know, spiritual attacks only work one way. You have to allow it to manifest. Let me explain to you this. Yes, there's dark forces out here, namely in the form of people that you probably know, thinking negatively about you, saying negative things about you out of jealousy. And some even go a little further by collecting some of your personal items and conjuring up some things, lighting candles, speaking your name over certain things and trying to cast spells upon you. Next thing you know, you feeling some kind of way. Things is going bad. Things ain't going well. You're losing money. You're losing your love life. It seems like it just can't get nowhere. Then you say that magic term, that magic phrase. I think somebody put something on me. Bing! Your spiritual attack just manifested itself. Let me tell you how. See, the moment you acknowledge it, the moment you accept it, the moment you say, I think somebody did such and such to me, that is the moment whatever it was that was sent out into the ethers has now attached itself to your spirit because you allowed it in and accepted it. Let me tell you what you do, baby. And then we're going to get a little deeper into this thing. Let me tell you what you do. The moment you hint and you start to see, you feel something going on with you, baby, you ain't even got to do nothing but say one thing. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And the other 3 words that is even more powerful than that, and that is return to sender. That's it, baby. Return to sender. Wipe your hands, snap your fingers, and don't you allow any of that in your cipher, in your mental space, in your mind, because it happens in the mind first. Because the moment you acknowledge it, you conceive to believe that somebody sent something on you, and you believe that you think it. What that is doing is just playing psych games with your mind. Now you're thinking about it all the time, and it's festering. It's manifesting because you gave it thought. You gave it power. Not what they doing. What they doing is creating karma for their asses. All you got to do is step out the way and watch the boomerang come right on back onto them. Then you notice that they going through things over and over. They can't get out of nothing that they do. And they still going in circles, chasing their tails, mad at everybody. Because they living in darkness and tapping into some energy that will backfire. Boomerang, circle on back onto them. Sometimes you put some of this in place. Yes, you did. Let me tell you why. Sometimes you set up things for you on this plane spiritually before you get here. Not to cause harm to you, but to trigger you, to awaken you out of your complacency and activate you to wake on up and get on the stepping up out of that rut that you find yourself in. You know, because when some people, they mess with you, it activates you to who you are. Let me tell you something. I used to be going through that thing myself for a little bit. I told you I got Scorpio moon. I stayed suspicious of everything and everybody. But what I didn't realize I was doing was giving them power by acknowledging them and what they doing or trying to do to me. Then I learned how to be the ultimate alchemist. Shut that thing on down the moment it tried to cross my path. I pulled out some of them psalms, exchanged some of them words, and returned it all back to sender. And just like that, it was gone. And then I realized that I'm being complacent. I'm being lazy. Then I said, thank you. Thank you for reminding me who I am. Thank you for reminding me the work that I need to do. Thank you for snapping me out of that spell. Because whatever you casted upon me, I took it and I transmuted and I changed that into fuel to propel and elevate me to a higher dimension. And without you, I wouldn't have done that. So I say thank you. Thank you for shaking me out of my complacency. Thank you for awakening me and snapping me out of that spell. Because without you, I wouldn't be where I am today, because I used you as fuel to propel me into success, into happiness, into joy. Well, I guarantee you still sitting in misery. Now you need to go check on who you need to thank to snap you out of yours. MahMah Tea, that's my word of the day. Y'all be good. Bye, babies.
Let's make some sacred tea from Soul Tribe, 100% herbs. The wellness blend has blue lotus flower and hibiscus, and the detox blend has dandelion and burdock root. And look at that beautiful color. Sacred tea.
Sacred by MahMah Tea, available now at sacredtea.net.